Hey girl, you're such a good girl. Have you ever had a day that things just seem to be real quiet, real calm, real relaxed, real chill, but at the same time having to go through and do something that was just so tragic in a way that it's challenging? My name is Mark Anthony Dubose Jr. and I was born July 4th of 1986. Today, I don't know what it is, but I'm truly going to say a few thank yous up front and just saying, God, thank you. Jesus, thank you. Thank you for allowing me to do what it is that I do. Thank you for bringing me to the places that you bring me. Thank you for putting me around the people that you put me around. Thank you for giving me the situations that keep allowing me to keep on seeing more about myself and at the same time seeing more about this world. And at the same time with that, on top of that, of just seeing more how to be able to help out people around me and being able to get me in a way of out of the frustration, out of the anger, out of the chaos, to be able to realize that my main mission out here is to really make sure that I can help you out, help anybody out, help someone other than my own self out. Once I've been able to have the understanding of knowing how to be able to help my own self. And that's something that I'm so thankful for. And God, you really have outshone yourself today with how it is that I'm seeing the world and how it is that I'm seeing myself and how it is that I'm seeing everyone that I'm around. And it's been able to really just uplift me in a way of bringing something to me that I don't know how to put into words, people. I don't know how to explain what's going on with the changes that I see and the things that go on. I just want to say very much so thankful. And I'm so thankful to be able to be here, to be able to keep doing what it is that I'm doing. I'm thankful to keep on being able to say something that somebody needs to hear so that they're able to find that same level of peace that I've been able to find, the same level of forgiveness that I've been able to find, the same level of joy that I've been able to find, the same level of just discipline of getting stuff done and letting the frustration go of realizing that there's challenging things that are going to come to you, but being able to just keep on pursuing and being able to keep getting through it. I'm just so thankful to be able to continue to keep being here. And it's something for me that I don't know what it is today, but it's been really quiet. And really quiet, not in the sense of there's not cars out, there's not people out, there's not anything out. There's still all that out, but something real quiet today of just, I've been praying and asking for hey Oreo, Johnny. I've been praying and asking for peace down. I've been praying and asking for forgiveness. I've been praying and asking for, hey Johnny, let's get down. For something to be able to relieve me. There we go. That's what's up. Good, get down. Good boy. Something able to relieve me of my frustrations. Something to be able to bring a sense of motivation in a way. Not motivation of getting up and getting to work and getting stuff done. I've always been very motivated with that. But a motivation of just realizing that Oreo down. Realizing that I'm here to be able to do something to help somebody. And for 36 years of my life, I've been here figuring out how to be able to do something to just be able to keep my own self alive, surviving, living in absolute fear, living in the most chaos way of survival. And I've been asking and praying how to be able to get out of that and how to be able to get away from that so that I can finally be able to do something that God needs me to do, as opposed to just begging and pleading and saying, God, please help me, please this, please that, please this. And for me to put out more of, please, can you help them? Can you show them the way? Can you bring them something? Can you do something for them? Can you just give them, even if they don't believe you, even if they reject you, even if they just discard you and just say, I don't believe in you at all. God, do something for them. Even if at the end that you do it for them, just they still think it was them, their own selves that did it, their own selves that were able to persevere through it and be able to get through that challenging time, just still do it for them. Just still make it happen. To be able to allow their lives to be just that smidgen bit, a little bit of ease, bring them a little bit of calmness, bring them a little bit of peace, bring them a little bit of joy, bring them a whole lot of forgiveness, and bring them something to be able to allow them to be able to experience this world in a way of joy and get out of the fear. And maybe that little bit of the grace that you get, that we all have, that we all are all about out here, maybe that little bit will be able to allow you to be able to just get closer and get a little more intimate with understanding who Jesus is all about and what he's able to offer, and what he's able to do, and what he's done, and what he's going to continue to keep on doing. And be able to make sure that you're able to get what it is that you're looking for and what it is that you need. Thinking that praying upon God of, I need money, stop that. I need relationships. Stop that. I need a car, I need a house. Stop that. I need my bills paid. Stop that. Realize that the more that you're able to help someone else, all that's going to be taken care of. The more that you're able to get your skills out there, to be able to make sure that someone else is going to be able to see the glory of who God is all about, the less that you have to worry about things like that. And that's for me to just really take a step back of my own self, of my own life, of my own needs and my own wants and my own desires. And just saying, I need to upgrade existence. And that's what God is all about. He's able to bring that final thing that you were looking for to be able to get you to that, to be able to move to that next step that you want. That next step that you're looking to do. The next step that's really deep down inside of you. And I know what's deep down inside of most all of us is this burning deep desire to want to help somebody else out. Knowing that you're doing pretty good. And we all know that we're doing pretty good, especially in just certain things. Maybe 10% of your life is absolute mass chaos. Even if 90% of your life is chaos, you got 10% that's good. You got something great, you got something exciting, you got something worth living behind you. That's why you're still alive. That's why you're still here. That's why you're still pursuing to even consider, to even think about waking up the next day and not making those plans in stone, indefinite, and just saying, I'm not going to be here anymore. And really putting those plans together of actually trying to figure out how to be able to do that. That's something for me to sit here and say, you got something in you that wants to be able to keep on moving. And the more that you're really going to be able to start to shine on this planet with yourself feeling much better, is figuring out how to be able to put what it is that comes to you, through you, out of you, to somebody else. And that's something for me that, I don't know what it is, but I know that someone near me, and someone around me, and someone so far away that's never probably even met me face to face needs something from me. You need me. You need me to say something to be able to help you. You need me to say something to make sure that you're going to be good to go in the future. You need me to say something that you could just figure out how to be able to get past this 10 minutes right now that you're struggling with, that you're not sure with. You don't know where to go. Because for me, I don't know what it is, but every time that I was in my last 10 minutes of just wanting to be alive, of just saying, I'm done, I quit. I already got everything figured out. I've already got this all done. I just never had anybody there that was able to just say, hey man, it's okay. Hey man, just chill out. Hey man, it's not that serious. Hey man, it's gonna be all right. Hey man, how about we go out here and go do this instead? There's just no one been there for me for that in that time when I was in there, when I was struggling, when I was damaged, when I was hurt, when I was just absolutely destroyed. And I hope that I can be able to be for someone else that can get through that. And then at the same time, if you're doing real good, and if you're just got it all and everything is just moving and booming, all your ideas are coming good, I hope that I can be able to say something to say to you, keep going. Keep pushing at it. Keep at everything that you have, all your desires, all your dreams, all your passions, keep going at it, keep pushing at it. And I want to see you do even better with it. I want to see the next thing that you're working on. Show me what you're working on. Give me a little bit of insight of what's happening that you're super passionate about so that I can be as equal passionate with you to just say to you like, look, this is awesome. This is amazing. I don't care what that person says. I don't care even what your whole family has to say. I don't care what anybody says. If they say it's stupid, I'm telling you that it's amazing. It's awesome what you're doing. It's the coolest of the coolest thing on the planet. What is it you're doing? And I'm going to say that's the power of what Jesus is all about. He's not only here for us when we're hurting. He's here for us through all of it, through everything that's going on, through any situation that's going on in your life. That he's here for the whole shebang. He's not giving up. He's not quitting. And I hope that you just allow him to come into you to be able to show and be able to experience that, so that you can be able to have something greater to be able to live for and to be able to work for and to be able to do. Sometimes when you're good to go for your own self, not realizing that your next step and stage of life that's really going to amplify you to be able to be the best of the best is to be able to make sure that you can help everyone else around you, be able to get to that point that you're at. I'll say it's a congratulations. That's what I said to myself, and I got over that congratulations in 5 seconds. I figured out how to be able to get out of this intense amount of fear, this intense amount of rage, this intense amount of chaos. And once I've been able to figure out how to be able to get through it, it's like, good job, man. Now let's move on to what it is that we should be doing. And sometimes we sit in that. And when we sit in, I'm doing good and everything's fine and I'm so this and I'm so good at that, we marinate in that too long, then we start to become destructive. As opposed to realizing that you're not supposed to just stay in this gloat, self-hide, this self-image of yourself that you're just the best. You're the 10 out of 10 on this planet. You can do, you this, you that. Okay, great. Now figure out how to be able to get everyone next to you to be able to be that same exact way. Figure out how to be able to get them to be able to express that the same way that you're able to express that. Get the rest of them to be able to expose themselves, be able to show themselves, be able to show their work to the world. Because a lot of us are so insecure to the point that we think we're the best, we think we're the greatest, but we're so insecure that we don't show our work to the world, that we hide it. We keep it behind closed doors. And then when someone does look at it, we're like, no, I don't want to share that with you. As if it's something that's horrible and not good, and even if it's incomplete, show your work out, show your work off. Because to the people that don't like it, stop showing it to them. But show it to the people like me that want to see it, that want to see you get better, that want to see you grow. They want to give you the I don't know how to say that word right now. Critiques, there we go, of how to be able to keep on going at it and keep on working at it. Not the critique of you suck and you're stupid and you're pathetic and why would you even try that? Who cares about those people? Who cares about that? And it's something about me that what I've been doing and what I've been working on and what I've been just trying to be so faithful with what I've been trying to really just upgrade my existence of life to be able to do is figure out how to be able to make sure that whoever sees me, whoever watches me, whoever studies me, whoever pays any attention to me, whoever wants to listen to every little freaking word that I say, that I'm going to say something that's not much of what I care about, who I am. It's about something of a greater purpose out here, of me being just I'm a human. I'm just everybody. I'm just a normal. I'm not anything special. I'm not anything spectacular. I have some drive, some passions, some get stuff done or else behind me that allows me and has forced me and motivated me in my life to do some things that I don't see others do. But it doesn't mean that no one else can do that. Because in reality, the way that I was taught to do and to be is very forceful type of way. Like you better do it or else. And or else isn't just, oh, you're not going to get a cookie tonight. You're not going to get dessert tonight. No, or else is some serious stuff that's about to happen to you. Or else is literally, or else you're not sitting on the toilet to go potty correct tonight. Like you gonna be hurting for a while. You gonna be emotionally and physically damaged for a little while. And I would never want anyone to have to get stuff done on that way of living, because that's what I feel like and know like and understand like has caused the chaos that was behind me, the frustration that was behind me, the rage that was behind me, the just lack of leadership that was behind me. Because I was going to be the leader that's like, you better do it or else. As opposed to being a leader of really just showing you what it is to do. Showing you, guiding you, teaching you, and just giving you better and better instruction on how to be able to get better. Knowing that the instruction is going to come from a place of love and care, not from a place of destruction and damnation. And that's something that I'm just a human. I can't change your world, change your life, do anything for you. But I sure can say a few words to you that can really just put you in a better place and put you in a better way. Of never looking at you and saying that you're stupid. Never looking at you saying that what you're doing is wrong. I will say there's some things that we shouldn't be doing on this planet. And sometimes if that's being said to you, don't look at it as you're getting attacked. Look at it as maybe I should change what I'm doing and where I'm going, because the image that I'm pushing onto the world isn't a proper one. There's some things that we're doing because we're living in this body, that we need these pleasures and we need these things that someone's going to say to you, you shouldn't do that. You should get away from that. And it's not to damage you. It's not to destroy you. It's to help you to be able to get away from all the chaos, to get away from the issues and the problems that you're having, to get away from these addictions that you have. So if someone says to you something that you think that you love, something that you think is just hey, it's all right. Someone's going to come in and say something to you that's going to have to really retrain what your mind is thinking, what is acceptable and what isn't acceptable. And it's not a matter of what you do, what you say, it's a matter of what it is that you have in your heart behind what it is that you do. And sometimes we just do things because we think we have to. We think we're forced to. And I'm going to say that that's not the case with majority of everything on this planet, because there's an unlimitedness on this planet. There's an unlimitedness out here for us to keep on being able to work with and be able to get around, be able to do what we need to do. And some of us have tapped into this unlimitedness in such a fantastic, amazing way that we're able to just move without no hesitation. We just jump into it, just get it done without trying to ask too many questions about it. Should I, shouldn't I, where should I, how did this, how am I going to get this done, how's that going to happen? A lot of people out here don't worry about stuff like that. They just get in it. Because once you get in it, you're going to realize, especially when you got the backing of Jesus on you, you're going to realize that the things should start lining up for you that you really need. The things are going to start lining up for you that you're asking for. The things are going to line up that you needed, that you thought was an impossible thing for you to be able to do. I'm telling you, someone out here has something that's trash to them. that's absolutely just life-changing for you. There's everything out here, we all work like that. Stuff that I have out here that's literally just, I mean, literally right now I could say it. There's some bottles, some jugs, some old jugs that are just laying there that's trash to me, that's sitting there that I'm about to collect in a bag and throw it away. But someone else on the other side of this world will look at that and say, Mark, you crazy to throw that away. You know what I could do with that? You know what we could have been doing with that? You know how life-changing that is for me? So I don't have to source the water the way that I am with those jugs. You're able to just easily do it with this and easily move it like that. Something that I have that is absolute just trash to me, I don't know what to do with. It's in my way. It's something that is fantastic for somebody else. And that comes down to anything and everything, from houses to vehicles to food to anything and everything. Something someone else out here has. I've been watching some videos recently that really put a lot of thought in me about people that just abandon these mansions, these multi-million-dollar homes, fully equipped, clothes in them, shoes in them, pots and pans still in them, TVs and couches still in them, just fully complete, just abandoned them, just left them, just gave up on it. That to somebody is their trash. That someone else would see a 10, 15, 20, $100 million house as something absolutely amazing. That you could put generations inside of that house. That they still wouldn't even see each other, how large some of these places are. And they have everything intact. And it's just trash to somebody. Somebody threw it away. Somebody just gave up on it. There's everything like that out here. Vehicles still in these houses. Still sitting there, still looking good. So you can still see the nice clean thing of wax over underneath a little bit of the dust that's starting to form up on it. Just everything is there. It's trash to them. Absolute trash. But to the next person, that's a life-changing situation. That's something to be able to really get you on your stepping stones to be able to make it somewhere, to be able to do something great. And we all are out here like that. And when you start to understand who Jesus is all about, he's going to link that up for you. He's going to say, oh, you needed that grass seed for that? Cool. I had too much. You know, I got 10 acres and I accidentally bought for 100 and I can't return it. So now I have too much. You want it? Because if I don't use it, I'm going to have to throw it away. There's everything like that out here. Once you have a good understanding of knowing exactly who Jesus is all about. And it's not a matter of just free stuff coming to you, no. It's a matter of making sure that you're putting yourself out there. You're representing something. You're being about something. You're staying on your mission. You're staying on what it is that you need to focus on. You're getting out of the pleasures. You're getting out of all the things of this world that are really trying to damage. It's a matter of a phenomenal movie, Pay It Forward. A movie that needs to be remade. We remake all these other movies that are just garbage and madness. But we don't remake the movies that are teaching us some real good wisdom, some real good insight, some real good love, some real good care and compassion. We don't remake those movies. We want to remake the ones that are all about destruction and killing and savageness. And sometimes we need to really just have a good understanding of knowing what the concept of Pay It Forward is. Me, I've been able to have a good understanding of getting out of the just deep depression, the suicidal ways. The ways of just every day, every moment, every minute, driving down the road, and no matter where I was always on a mission of I want to harm myself. That's all that I was thinking everywhere I went, everything I did. I would just look at a truck and think, this might be the one. The next truck, this might be the one. Literally every 5 seconds of my life, that's all I was thinking about. And for me to pay it forward is to say I've been able to get out of that and be able to get away from that. I've been able to get out of the way of having to need somebody to be able to live. I've been able to get out of the way of needing to just have a next hobby to just keep myself busy so that I could just stay alive. I've been able to do that, and my Pay It Forward is to be able to explain what it is that's been able to help me out with that. And that's really just laying my life down to Jesus and dealing with the hard things that came to me when I started to accept that. It wasn't just some simple, Jesus, you got me, and I just move forward. No, it's now he started to conflict me with things that I was doing that were making me be that way, that were forcing me to think that way, that were driving me into absolute insanity. He started to reveal those things, and he started to show me, you got to get away from that. That's not helping you. A lot of times we get in this mindset of thinking of, oh, I believe in Jesus, and now I could just do whatever I want. No, that's not the case. That's not a true follower, a true person that is trying to represent what God and who Jesus is all about. That's fake. That's false. That's trash and garbage. That we need to beyond throw that message away. That's not what it is. And if you're not getting conflicted with things that you're doing that you need to change from to get away from, you're not talking to Jesus. You're not reading the Bible. You're getting information from who knows where. Because Jesus isn't going to say to you that you're saved and then you can just keep on doing all these absolute savage things out here. Just destroying people, beating up people, smoking and drinking excessively, eating excessively, just doing all these things excessively. You understand who Jesus is. Something's going to happen inside of you that's going to say, I got to stop this. And if you're not getting that, I'm telling you, you're not reading the right book. You're reading and getting information from who knows what. Because there's so much going on out here that it's kind of complicated and kind of hard to really just get a good understanding of knowing like who should I actually really follow. And that's an interesting concept for me, because like, don't follow me. Don't follow a slim words that I say to go find it and follow Jesus. Yeah, he's going to give you the insight. He's going to bring everything to you. He's going to bring it to you. The concept that I was just saying, if you need something, he's going to bring the person to you to be able to give you what you need. And that person's not there forever. That person is there to give you what you need to move to that next step. And I hope that's who I am all about. What I am, who I am. Mark Anthony DuBose Jr. is I'm that stone. That's that person, that thing, that in-between situation that comes to you. When you need something, you doing real good, you need someone to just give you an extra little boost of, you're on it, man. You're on it, girl. You're doing good. I hope to be that person that comes in. If you hurting, you don't know what to do, you contemplating right now life. Do I want this or should I end this? And you're contemplating yourself of going absolutely savage. You're like, I'm going to take as many with me. I'm gonna try to do what I can to take them, and then I'll do me. If you're thinking about that, I hope to be that person that God Jesus sends to you that says, hey man, hey girl, we got some stuff to work on. We got some things to get away from, because the things that you need to get away from is going to be able to help you. And it's not going to be overnight. Sometimes we need to have that real clear in our brains. That sometimes some things are going to happen instantly for you. But when that instantaneous thing happens, it's going to be something that we got to do, because we got to replace those things that's going on. We got to replace that negativity. We got to replace it. We got to put something else in to force us to be able to go into a different direction. And something for me that's been able to do that is being able to set this camera up, or my phone at the first place, but set something up to start talking about what's going on with me, to start sharing a little bit about what's going on with me, to start to just really express the problems that's been going on in my life, and start to express and go by day the different issues that are going on, to be able to explain to you how it is to be able to get somewhere. And a lot of that in reality was just explaining to my own self, of seeing my own self, speaking to my own self. Because my own self, I had problems in the beginning of, I couldn't put myself on no camera. I don't look in the mirror. I don't look at myself. I see myself some days and I'm just like, who the heck is that? I get nervous sometimes when I look at myself in the dark in the mirror and I'm like, who is that? That's who and all I was all about. I didn't even know myself. I didn't recognize myself. So sometimes I had to just put this camera on to say something to myself, to realize that this is who you are, man. Stop listening to even what these people have to say. I used to listen to so much about what everyone had to say about me. This is who I am. This is what I am. And I'm like, that's not who I am. That's not what I do. That's not how I act. That's not how I get stuff done. Why are you telling me all these things? So then I started watching these videos back of my own self saying like, this is who I am. This is what I do. So I had to do something different. I had to get up and make massive action change to be able to get myself out of this way of just wanting to harm myself. Because literally, in reality, this is something that I would say is a miracle in my life that happened. That I had one last day of just saying, I'm done. And I prayed. I said, Jesus, if you're real, I need something now. And if something happened, I made a deal. I made a deal. And some people try to make a deal with the wrong type of situations, but who knows in reality? But I made a deal on the fact of, if I can get through this, I'll do whatever you need me to do. And that's where, for me, the motivation came to start recording and start making some videos to talk a little bit about, I could talk all day about who Jesus is and what he's been able to do for me. And where I've been able to push myself and get myself, all because of what it is that I started to believe in. And that deal has been, it's still going through. It's still intact, because I'm still doing what it is that was in reality kind of forced upon me to do. Because there's someone else out here that needs to hear something that I have to say. And I'm not here to speak to 1 million people, 1 billion people, 1 trillion people. I'm here to speak to somebody who needs to hear what it is that I need to say. And at first it was me. I needed to hear that. And then I realized a little bit of a transition that I noticed a few people that I don't know what it is, but this is what I'm going to say, the power of who Jesus is all about, that he's going to bring it to you. He's going to bring you to someone. He's going to keep trying, different person after different person, to give the information to you. And I may be not the one for everyone. And I know I'm not. I got some serious energy behind me. I don't know what it is. And I just love me some extremely high energy dogs. I love me some extremely high energy type of working out and work and everything. I'm fast. I'm hardcore. And I'm not for everybody. Some people need someone real calm, real mellow, real slow, real chill. That's why it's a beautiful thing out here for us to just be ourselves. And that's the main thing with me, especially on this camera, is just be myself. When you meet me, I talk like this. You want to start get hyped up, I get hyped up. I get talking really, really fast. I get talking really, really good. And this is just who I am. And that's why, for me, it's a beautiful thing that I see more and more people showing up, even on YouTube and on the Instagram and on the everywhere, that's really starting to just represent and show who they are. Because you're going to find someone, because Jesus is going to send them to you. I don't care if you don't believe in him at all. He's going to send somebody to you that knows how to speak to you. And that's, for me, what I'm doing. I'm speaking to somebody. I was speaking to myself at first. And then I realized someone is listening to what I have to say. Someone is paying real close attention to what it is that I'm saying. And then I realized that more and more people started to really start to understand what it is that I'm saying. Because it's something of how I'm able to communicate that hits you. And even if you're watching to this point right here, right now, I'm saying something that communicates who Jesus is to you. It ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm just a human. I'm you. But God is able to use me, push through me to be able to speak something, to be able to give to you. And that's what I'm going to say is extremely powerful, because there's been many people in my life that I've been watching that I'd watch 10 seconds of their video and say, oh, no. And some people, I would watch them for hours and hours and hours because they were just speaking directly to me. And it's just weird how it's like, I don't know that person. I don't know that guy. I don't know that girl. I don't know nothing about them. I don't know what's going on in their life. But you're talking about me. You're speaking me. You're coming straight to me. And that's where God is amazing. And that's where we live in, I'm going to say, the best of times right now, when everyone wants to say the end of times. Because the best of times right now is we are able to set this equipment up to be able to speak a message so that we can get it out anywhere. So that anytime, any situation, anyone can hear it. And there's more and more people that are standing up that are willing to do this. There's more and more people standing up that are willing to put their own lives out there, put their families' lives out there, put everything out there on display, not holding anything back and just explaining what's going on to be able to help you out, be able to get you to get in a better place, be able to make sure that you can find the forgiveness that you're looking for, so that you can find the peace that you're looking for. He's doing that. That's the power of what God's all about today. That's what I see. That's what I feel. That's what I understand. He's putting more and more people up. He's standing more and more people up. And he's saying, this is what you got to do. And is this something I'm going to be doing forever? Probably not. But it's something that I'm doing now that I don't have a choice, that I have to do. I have to get some stuff done. And I want to do it because I want to be able to share with more and more people what it is that I've been able to get through and how it is that I'm able to overcome the problems that come to me and what new problems that do come to me and how to be able to figure out how to be able to keep on getting past it, keep on getting through it, of relying more and more on Jesus. At first, it was like 10%. I relied on him. I still was doing my ways because you're not just going to, like I said, instantly just get everything figured out. It's a process because you've been doing something so long one way. And now you're going to shift into something different. You've been thinking and believing something one way. And now I'm going to say, no, all that you were thinking, actually, that's not right. That's actually damaging you. That's actually really, really hindering you and slowing you down. All the information that you think you got from that is not, or you just going to keep hitting that, is not, hold on, let me fix this. It's about to fall. Not crooked. Let me fix that. There we go. Everything that you've been doing is not helping you. And it's going to be really hard to shift all of that out of your brain and just overnight just change. You've been in habits. Some of us been in habits for decades. And it's not going to be just bam, I'm good to go now. No, you're going to slowly work on it. So at first I was like 10% there. He allowed them to do. And then today I'm realizing that I'm almost just I don't even care to do on my own anymore. I care to just listen to what I need to listen to, do what it is and I know I need to do, and just focus on what I know I need to focus on. That's not harming anybody or hurting anybody, but helping out people. I've got a fantastic idea that I'm working on, that I'm constantly working on every single day today, because it's something to help more and more people out. And it comes down to your dogs. That I have a specific way that I work dogs. I have a specific way that I work my dogs. But it's not something that anyone else can do. This is just what I do. So something I realized of being a dog trainer myself, of there's something more I can help you out with. And there's something more I can help more people out with having more success, with having more freedom with their dog. And I'm working upon that right now to make sure that more people can just have something to be able to just get their dog to just look at you like you are just the best of the best. And that's something for me that I've been given to work upon. And I'm working on it all the time. I'm always having everything in my brain, everything, all the little pieces of equipment that I need, just always keep showing up. Every scenario, everything I need, all the encouragement behind me that's just, I'm not sure. And then people just saying, you're good to go, man. I don't know. I've never seen my dog act like that before. And I'm like, thank you. And that's what I say, God, thank you. Because God is out here to help. And that's the biggest thing that I'm going to say is what he's going to really start to put inside of you is how to help out more people. He's going to, of course, help you out. But the number one way that you're really going to be able to help yourself out the fastest and the most is being able to help out some more people and being able to give you the insights of using your skills. I'm a different type of skill worker. I'm a complex worker. I like hundreds of steps to get things done. Where you may not be that way. You just give me the one and done. Where I'm like a this, and you got to put it like this, you got to rotate it, you got to cook it like this, you got to cut it like this, you got to do it like this, you got to pack it. I don't know. That's just me. That's what I thrive off of, and that's what's been given to me. Something that gives me that. That's like do this, and I'm just like this is amazing. I can keep on working on this for a really long time. This is very interesting. But for you, it's something else. For you, it's something else to be able to push out there for someone else to be able to see. It could be a painting that you draw that someone looks at it every day and just reminds them of knowing who God and what Jesus is all about. And of course the artist behind it, but knowing who Jesus is all about when they see that painting. They walk in their house every day, 100 times they pass it and just keep on thinking and go right into prayer. That's something that you may have to produce to put out there for somebody. Anything like that. But it's going to be something that's going to happen in your life that you got to do. You got to do. There's some things that you got to get away from. And the more and more that you get away from the things that are really hitting you on, I can't do this, I gotta stop this, the more that you're really gonna understand the reasons why. That you're not gonna understand up front. You're just gonna, this is stupid. That's how you're gonna think, that's what I thought. That's everything that I said at first, that's stupid. Why can't I worry about this? Why can't I worry about that? Why can't I do this? Why can't I keep on working on that? Why'd I gotta give that up? That I thought was helping me is helping me. But you don't understand the reasons why until you get away from it. And there's a lot of things that I've gotten away from that I totally understand it today. And this one huge major thing that I had to really get away from in my life. And today, I 100% understand exactly why I had to do what I have to do and why I have to go into the direction that I go and why I have to quit on certain things that I have to quit on because it's damaging. And for some people, it may not be. But for me and what it is that I'm looking for and the relationship that I have with who Jesus is all about, there's some things that I can't go back. I can't go back. I can't do it. I can't hang out. I can't chill. I can't do that. There's some things that I just can't do. There's some other stuff that I have to do that I can't just please a person and realizing that pleasing a person isn't getting them anywhere, but almost trying to destroy me more in a way. That there's more people out here that need God, and God's gonna really move you to just really start to really concentrate on what does truly matter. And what truly matters is just praying to him. What truly matters is stop worrying about all this bickering and fighting out here about who's right and who's wrong. What truly matters is you having that one-on-one intimate relationship with God. What truly matters is finding that person to be able to be that intermediate person to be able to get the information to you, to get you to understand of what's real and what's not. That's all that matters, is he wants to be able to get to you. He wants to be able to speak to you. He wants to be able to communicate with you. He wants to be able to show you his glory. A lot of us are so shut down, broke down, we got all these blockages up that we're just like, we're rejecting too much. We're just rejecting too much. And we just can't see it as being real. It's because it's stupid. That's some fairy tale stuff. And I thought that. I felt that. I believed that. I was dedicated with that idea and that concept. But I've really come to realize that no, this is some real stuff. There's some real stuff out here. There's some things out here that are really trying to damage us. There's some things out here that are really trying to just hinder us. But at the same time, there's some stuff out here that's really trying to see you grow. There's some stuff out here that really wants to see the best in you. There's some stuff out here that just is rooting, yo, go away. Just good job. Keep doing what you're doing. Good job. You're looking good. Good job. Yeah, Oreo, you're doing good. You can go. This is just with that, I want to say thank you. I want to say thank you again, another thank you of just being very appreciative of what it is that I've been able to do, what it is that I've been able to accomplish, what it is that I've been able to continue to keep working on, what it is that I continue to just get stuff done. Today, I don't know what it is, but I had it in me that I've been tired. I'm tired. I overwalked my walk today. I pushed myself to the point of I started hallucinating a little bit. That I pushed a little too hard. I pushed a little too hard because I didn't have the water brakes like my dog was able to have the water brakes to just splashing and rolling and playing in the water. I couldn't do that. I just dealt with it, just made it happen. And I had it in me that I had some stuff I had to do today. I wanted to do today. And I got home and I was like, I gotta sleep because I'm done. But somehow, I'm just so thankful for this because somehow I got up and I got done and then extra done what it is that I wanted to be able to do. And that's the amaze to me of what I know we're able to do as humans when we get all these blockages and all this silly stuff away from us. Because I used to have all the, you're tired, you're not gonna make it, who you think you are, what's gonna happen. And that's why today it's been real quiet. It's been real quiet because that's gone. That's gone. And all I can say is thank you, Jesus. Thank you. Thank you for taking that away from me. Thank you for removing that from me. Thank you for getting that thing, that person, that whatever out of my life so that I'm no longer in this thoughts of thinking of just, I'm not good enough and I'm not going to be able to make it. Because I know there's something interesting on this planet that some of us we don't know, but then there's others of us that are out there that have this fake persona on that they got it all and they know it all, even though they're so empty inside and they know they're empty inside. So they're looking for someone who is not so strong so that they can control, manipulate, and do what they want to get a sense of accomplishment inside of them. And that's something that's going on a huge mass scale today, that a lot of us are feeling just, we don't know, and we're not sures, and I don't know who I am. And there's a few people that are faking like they know who they are to be able to just take all of our energy, all of our resources, all of our everything, so that they can try to get a little bit of, I'm feeling all right inside of them. But that's what I'm going to say, where God is moving today. He's moving. He's pushing. He's getting people to stand up. He's getting people to say some things that shouldn't be said in reality. But we're saying it and we have no choice but to say it. And that's why there's a whole nother movement going on that wants to shut everyone down. And that's to be the next biggest movement. If you say the name Jesus and you're shut off, you're shut down. And that's for me to figure out how to be able to keep doing what it is that I'm doing so that I can get more and more people to really understand the power of who he is so that that could never happen. Because we can't have that happen. There's no reason to have that happen. There's no one out here that is really dedicated to knowing who Jesus is that's out here trying to harm or hurt anybody. Not trying to do that in any way. There's some people that are doing that in the names of that are not a part of it. And you're going to really see the difference here. You're going to see the difference between people. You're going to see the differences of, they always keep saying they're fruit, but that's such an old school thing to say. We can't say that anymore today. There's a new term that we have to say today, but it's still the same concept of looking at their fruit to see where they are. But it's understanding what it is that they actually have around them, what it is that they actually do. That's one thing for me that I just, I love a dog trainer that said this, that made me get on my mission with mine. They said, I don't care what you say about my training. I don't care what you say about any of this. I don't care what you say about me. But there's one thing that you will know. You see my dogs, they good, they nice, they sweet, they calm, they relaxed, they patient, they willing, they're awesome. And that's one thing that I would say a lot of times when you're trying to really figure out what's real and what's not, what's around them. Are they calm? Are they chill? Are they hanging out? Are they relaxed? Are they calm? Are they just loving and caring? And that's something that's your fruit. That's the stuff that's around, that's stuff that you're taking care of, that's your fruit. And that should be the main thing that you're looking at when you're thinking about what it is that's going on and what it is that's happening. And what it is that you really should pay attention to and what it is that you shouldn't. Because there's some people out here that are preaching the name of Jesus that are trying to get people to fight, and that's because that's all they live in is fight. That's all they live in is chaos. That's all they live in is just destruction. And when you follow and see someone who's actually true on Jesus, all you're going to see around them is greatness. All you're going to see around them is things that are flowing the way that they should be flowing, happening the way they should be happening, going exactly as they should be. There's no excuses. There's no hidden things. There's none of that. The biggest thing is excuses. You just get it done. You don't lie about it. You just say, I'm working on this, I'm gonna get it, I'm here right here. And that's the power of Jesus that's gonna start exposing that about certain people out here that are talking and being and doing what they're doing. That he's gonna start exposing the fakeness. He's gonna start exposing the realness at the same time with that. And I'm just so thankful to be able to be a person out here alive today. What is it, June? What day are we in? 15th of 2023. Such an amazing time to be in, such an amazing year to be in, such an amazing place to be able to continuously keep preaching the message of who Jesus is, because he's been able to help me. He's been able to help me so much that I hope you could just get a little bit of how much he's been able to help me. Thank you.